making your own coffee is the best. Right when I decide to do recording and there's no jets, someone's weed whacking their yard. Okay, they are not weed whacking, they are hedge trimming, which is even louder. Hey y'all, I just wanted to say thank you so much for your support to my shop. I legit sold out of everything but two, I think it's one G Clay and one original, and that's it. That is all I have left. I didn't realize that would happen. Like truly, I did not think that would happen. So I'm gonna be figuring out what I wanna handle for restocks if I want to do that. As you could see, there are a lot of orders. I think I had over 300 orders come in. And so I'm hiring my sons to help me with the packing and all that. One of the big things, one of my goals for my income coming into the family was to help get us out of debt. We've had consumer debt our entire marriage. We've been doing Dave Ramsey. We are nearly done with baby step number 2. So excited. I've been very much inspired by Robin. She has an Instagram, Journal Rhapsody, and she has completed all the baby steps, all of them. I was just like so celebrating in my heart for her when they paid off their house. And it's just, man, I'm really learning, like I said in my last video, I'm really learning a lot about being content. And when you're content, you're not buying as many things as you would have bought had you not been content. And so you save a lot of money. I've been getting rid of a lot of stuff, selling a lot of things. My son and I had this fun little relationship. Ashton and I, actually today we're going on a date. I date my kids, and I have another video about that, about why I date my kids. Basically, we watched a show called Hoarders. When that show came off and I walked into this room and I saw my piles of stuff, I was like, oh, I'm a hoarder. I really just really wanting to get rid of a bunch of things because it's just, I do not want to get to that level of hoarding, you know what I mean? After I get all these orders completed, I'm actually gonna focus more on the house. I kind of have these rhythms where I'm like, business, creativity, house stuff. There's so much to do, and the only way to get it all done is to create rhythms in your life. Also, I get bored easily. I don't like doing the same thing over and over and over again. I come back to it because I'll eventually get bored of the house stuff, and then I'll come back to the, you know, business side of things or whatever. That's just how I am. I really wanted to share something deep, something on my heart that while I was doing my walk today, I thought it might encourage somebody and it might help somebody. Oh, the sun's coming out. Yay. Wesley, do you want to say hi to everybody? Look at everybody. Look how big he's getting. You're so handsome and you know it. I will tell you all the story about Wesley too. If you want me to, I can do that. Basically, I was on my walk today and I was thinking about how thankful I am for all of y'all who have supported me over the years, and just how thankful I am to have all these orders and the financial blessing it is to help me get out of debt, and feeling hope for my family. And it's been about a year since we moved into this house. If you weren't on my Patreon before, then you didn't know the hell we went through living on the south side in apartments. It was really rough. We've been in our home, and we have a home again, which is really cool. That's a whole nother story. You should watch the Wait What, You Live in a Church? That one I'll do in a little swipey thing. But we sold our home and now we have a home again. So incredibly grateful to be able to be here and be able to pay for it, and just overwhelmed. I was like crying as I was walking. Part of that walk is like a quiet time between me and the Lord. I was just thinking about all the orders that I had to fill because y'all completely blessed my socks off. And then I was thinking also about how, man, I really need to have like my quiet time. Like I talked about how I needed that on the daily, and the temptation is to skip over the quiet time to get to the orders. And I just thought, you know what, I really need to share with people how I have to fight for that time. It's not easy. It's not easy to set that time aside for the Lord. There's so many things that we could do with our time. I have to fight for it. What is it that tempts me? What is it? What's the root? What's the lie that I'm agreeing with that would prevent me to have this time with the Lord? What's the fear? Most of the time, when you are gripped with fear about something, it's because there's a lie somewhere in your belief system that you have believed. For me, I'm afraid that I'm not gonna have enough time to do all these lovely orders. Like I have to do over 300 orders this week. I wanna get them out this week. And so the lie is there's not enough time to do those orders. If I spend the time with the Lord this morning, if I give him the first fruits of my day, which technically I did go for a walk, but I still consider that. And I'm videotaping this, but I felt it was important for me to share. But it's a lie. The truth is, if I didn't take the hour and a half, 2 hours with the Lord today, I mean, it doesn't have to be that long. I don't really set a timer on it. I just hang out with Jesus. The truth is that time would go somewhere else today, like YouTube. I don't have a lot of time, like I would be doing something, but it would go elsewhere. So I really do need to give that to him. And I have to keep giving myself memorials when things are like, oh, that was amazing. Create a memorial in your mind and your heart about it. The memorial for me has been every time I have given my time to the Lord in the morning and had put the other things that needed to be done that day to the side for a second, because it's getting late in the day, like I'm a little bit late today. I have always been able to do it, what I needed to do. I've been able to do it faster. I've had more motivation. I've had more peace in it. I had more joy in it. Just that alone, like doing the task with peace and joy in my heart and not stress because I took the time I needed to in the morning, that alone makes it worth it. But every time I'm always like have the motivation, the inspiration, and everything I need to do to get it done. So I just wanted to encourage y'all with that. I don't know who needed to hear that. It was on my heart. And so far, every time I feel like I need to share something, it's helped somebody, at least one person. If you are a person of faith and you have felt like you have not had that secret place time with the Lord, I would encourage you, fight for it. My husband, he was like just talking to the Lord and he was seeing all these people in the Middle East, literally all they have is Jesus. Like they are running for their lives a lot of times and they have Jesus. And my husband was like, Lord, how can I can't give you that kind of incense. I'm not running for my life right now. No one's trying to kill me for my faith. I can't give you that kind of incense, like that fragrant offering to you. And the Lord told him something so sweet and it stuck with me. And he said to David, you live in a world where the options for you to do something and spend your time somewhere are limitless. When you choose to spend time with me, that's a fragrant offering. And I was like, whoa, that's true. Time is valuable in my life. And so the sacrifice of that, to sit in a secret place with Jesus and let him be with me, that's super special to him. So what an opportunity we have to fight for the secret place. Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do right now. I'm gonna practice what I preach and I'm going to sit down and have time with the Lord. I'm super excited about it. Excited to pack your orders today too.